And we're in. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Some Other Heroes. We're back, your regular queer Dungeoneers, here to play a homebrew game of Dungeons and Dragons set in a world of floating islands and airships and strange magics and deep mysteries and gothy lands.
That's why
week.
we've all worn the black hoodie uniform,
We have,
totally on purpose.
Black Hoodie Massive here today.
Definitely didn't all just turn up in this exact same fucking outfit.
Definitely not what I always wear.
Absolutely. We all memoed each other and said, make sure. Hi, everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am Chris. I am the GM or DM, whatever you would like to call me, and producer for this ongoing campaign. With me are my four amazing compatriots and players, all of whom will introduce themselves. And I'm not rolling dice because that did not go well 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to ask Wayne to go first.
Sure. Hi everyone, my name is Wayne, and my pronouns are he, him. And today I shall be playing the Dragonborn Bard Paladin hybrid called Rock.
Amazing. Michelle, would you go second, please?
Yes. Hi, I'm Michelle. My pronouns are she, her, and today I will be playing Sagia, the Tiefling Rogue Ranger, who's excited for a goth time.
Oh my god, yeah, of all of them, Skia's gonna be keen for this.
Theo.
Hello, I'm Theo. I say them pronouns, and I will be playing the full elf, full wizard Eugene.
Amazing. And last but never least, Charlie.
Hello, I'm Charlie. I use she, her pronouns, as does Aisling, my Saw Warlock Chaos Satyr. That's a new sub-race now. Chaos Satyr.
Chaos Satyr.
Yeah.
Order Fawns and Chaos Satyrs. Brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. Before we jump into it, we have a small announcement, which is to shout out our wonderful mods. Our mods are Nikki and Hedge, Bespectacled Man, and Hedgehawk UK, respectively. We've only really got Hedge today because Nikki is on a train. So,
but that means Hedge is dual wielding banhammers, so
exactly.
Watch the fuck out.
And he took the feat to dual wield as well. So we run a safe space for LGBTQIA plus people. We welcome and accept everybody, particularly marginalised folks. Come along, come and join in, have fun, chat to each other, bounce ideas off each other, or just hang around in the background. But the one thing we don't accept is racism, homophobia, transphobia, queerphobia, ableism, misogyny of any kind. And to make sure that this remains a safe and comfortable space, we have given Hedge and Nikki, but his absolutely humongous banhammers. If you see anything in chat that makes you feel uncomfortable, please do whisper to Hedge and just let him know what you've seen. Generally speaking, these wonderful people are really on top of things, and they tend to get it quite quickly anyway.
I'm fucking on it. No terms, no Tories, fuck Trump.
By the time I've even found the button, someone's always blocked them.
But yes, as I say, everyone is welcome, but be respectful, be kind, and
Don't be a dick.
Yep.
Cool. We also have an interval video, he says, at the beginning of the stream, where we talk about some of our wonderful, wonderful friends and their shows and wonderful creations. Please, if you are around during the interval, check them out. They are all wonderful folks, really good friends, and just lovely, lovely people.
Clever people.
Very, very excited about the projects that they are doing at the moment. Cool. Other than that, I have nothing else. Does anybody else have anything else that they'd like to shout out or call out at the moment?
No.
Amazing. That is fine. In which case, I shall drop the titles.
Zut alors.
we're back in. Which just leaves for me to say... Previously on Some Other Heroes, our friends are on a quest to regain the life force of Aisling that is currently split between her and her patron, Alabaster the Demon. To this end, they have travelled quite far south to find the champion of the god of death, her high celebrant, Calling of the Last Bell. A interesting raven folk with a generally kind and gentle demeanour who has agreed to help them on their quest. They have a target and a challenge that they must overcome to prove that they have what it takes to go before the god of deaths themselves. To that end, they have travelled back to their skyship, which they found under attack from the Empire itself. Some fast thinking, some quick magic spells, and some very, very good use of tactics. Our friends managed to escape pursuit, speculating that either their ship had been mistaken as a pirate vessel, or more nefariously, someone in the Empire was directly targeting them, if not their dragonborn compatriot Rock himself.
Skia's fault.
Oh my days.
They travelled north, seeing some interesting sights on the way, eventually coming to the darkened, scarred, clouded skies of the nation of Curse Hollow, currently under Imperial occupation. And that is roughly where we're going to pick up. You're all on deck at the moment, overlooking this dark, angry-looking land. The crew are somber but determined around you. Your ship is currently disguised as a merchant vessel, thanks to some ingenuity from Sid, your engineer, and arcane pilot. Sudar, your captain, leans back. So, best place to drop you is funny little village on coast. Then you can travel into Overlook. Overlook does not have air jetties, so you'll need to go in overland. Anything we can do to help or support you?
I would think probably just try and stay within easy access in case we need to depart quickly.
Although, Eugene, you still have ability to get here in Flash, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we keep Magic Circle open. That means no loading crates on it this time. You can see a couple of the deckhands kind of look a bit sheepish.
That would be painful.
Chris,
Yes.
would Skia know, like, a place the Empire just never really looks or goes to that I could be like, go hide out there?
Well, generally speaking, they hire mercenaries and they have very little direct people here, which is one of the reasons that you have been in Curse Hollow as a nation so much. There is Imperial presence. There are some military representatives, but they are few and far between. And Rock would know this as well. This is not a place that Imperial representatives come to easily or willingly.
There's no HR team here that we can refer to.
Yeah, no. People who live in Curse Hollow are still not happy about the occupation, and they still do not want to be here. They want the Empire here. They want their freedom. It's a strange sort of stalemate at the moment. There's this acceptance that they don't have the strength to throw the Empire out, and the Empire does kind of make things safer, but they don't want the Empire interfering too much.
Some classic colonization bullshit.
Absolutely.
We'll give you a vaccine if you give us all your rights.
Ski, you can do me a survival or a history check if you wish.
Guidance.
Thank you. 27.
Ooh, lovely. You know which town Sudar is talking about. It's Halastav or Sword.
Beg pardon?
Halastav or
Halastav.
Sword. Which... Do any of you speak Dwarven?
No, fuck.
I do.
You do. You know that's roughly Dwarven for Step of the Shield Free. Which can be taken two ways, given that it's a port town that Sudar is describing. Either it's basically Dwarven pride about we're warriors, we carry shields, or this is a place you can walk off the edge. Which is very Dwarven humour. Quite dark, but double intended.
Classic dwarven prank.
Those dwarves.
Classic dwarf.
Sudar sets a motion to the crew. They tighten down and move forward. The ship lurches to slow and starts bringing itself in, and you quickly see the town in question. When you say town, more like a collection of ramshackle buildings that people have rebuilt and rebuilt. There is some dwarven architecture as you come in closer, and what passes as a jetty but probably isn't much better than some of the small islands that you visited around the Free Nations. The streets are full of dwarven people, a couple of humans here and there. You maybe make out a couple of halflings, but mostly dwarven. They wander back and forth. And the dock is busy, surprisingly, full of people taking merchandise in from what look like smaller vessels that have floated in from different parts of Curse Hollow. As you settle in and move towards, you can make out that there tends to be about 5 or 6 people at the major part of the dock, kind of running things. The ship lurches forward. Sudar goes, quick question before we go in properly. Don't want to tell you how to do your job. Rock, do you have a disguise?
Oh yes, I was about to say that. I think Rock will I do have an actual disguise kit, but I don't think a comedy moustache and fake nose is going to do it.
Is that what you mean?
Might work.
So I think Rock's going to just disappear and come back with the oldest kind of rough-looking cloak that he can actually wear to cover everything, and is going to use minor illusion to disguise himself.
How long does minor illusion last?
Not that long, but that's why he's not putting it on now. But as soon as we get off, so that we can at least get to somewhere. It's only a minute, I think.
Okay. So keeping your hood up is probably a good...
Yeah, so it's more so that when we actually have to get close to people, like when we actually get off and walk past people on the dock kind of thing, that's when he will use that as much as he can to just alter the way he looks. But we'll make sure that he is wearing whatever he can, so that even if he is spotted as a dragonborn, he will look like he is either a mercenary or a traveler, and not somebody who is from the midst of the Empire.
Absolutely brilliant. Cool. Roll me a preemptive performance check or a deception check. Your choice.
Can I help in any way? Like,
if you have, because have you got proficiency in either deception or performance?
I do.
You do. Then you can offer him the help action in this instance. You can
okay.
point some things out that he's doing to help him.
Yeah,
Nail the surprise, the disguise.
Helping him get his eyebrows even, that kind of thing.
yeah. Well, I was thinking if it's like a preemptive, like when we're like walking past people, Skier will like go along with whatever the like vibe Rock is doing. Do you know what I mean? And Skier's gonna go into her Skylar disguise, but do the same thing. Skymanson, but we'll also put her hood up. So we're just a couple of guys with their hoods up. You don't need serious under here.
Just a couple of guys.
I mean, it's fairly miserable weather-wise, so having your hoods up does seem to make more sense.
Aisling puts a scarf over, but like yanks it so horns come through it.
Did you roll yet, Wayne? Did you
No.
roll with advantage?
Okay, that's a 30.
Yeah,
Well,
he's got it. There's a couple of small things that Skier helps you kind of nail out, and she'll be there kind of like leaning into what you're doing, but you're all fairly convinced by Rock's performance.
I think Rock's gonna, like... I think everybody would be slightly surprised, but Rock will actually use his proper performance training. And, like, as soon as he gets off and sort of starts walking from the ship, literally, like, his whole gait will change. He'll have, like, a limp and be a bit hunched over and, like, sound really gruff. Like actual proper performance as opposed to just his usual oratory stuff.
Nice. The ship drifts into one of the jetties, and ropes are thrown either side, and it's pulled in. You can see the ropes are being tightened by a good old-fashioned like wheel in the middle, which is being turned by a huge, probably one of the biggest ogres you've ever seen, who is kind of like dressed in sort of sackcloth and like as whatever they've managed to get hold of him, but is also has some mascara on that somebody has helped them with and things like that, and someone has painted their nails for them. Shouting back and forth, Sudar explains that they are dropping off supplies, because you do have some on board, for coin, and also some travellers who want to make some coin killing the undead, which is how he's introducing the four of you as adventurers trying to make a buck.
Well, I guess they're here for the scenery. He's not going to cut it.
For Skier it is, though.
Two dwarves come up to take control of the situation and just do some like trading, and you see some coins slip hands between Sudar and them. One of them is a deep, dark purple colour, and I think some of you recognise a Duraga when you see one. His eyes are milky, and you quickly realise that he cannot see, but he still seems to be in charge. The female, like mountain dwarf with slightly burnished gold skin, big thick eyebrows, and just a little bit of a goatee that she's got plated, sealed off with like iron decorations, is his eyes, but she lets him do the talking. They cast their eyes over you. Are you here to explore and make coin?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see. Give you 5 days before you come back.
So we
Cry
will
for your
live for
mummy.
5 days. Okay, good.
You always say that.
Someone is quite pretty, smells very nice. Not last long.
It's not me.
And you watch as he swells up and takes a box and starts walking back down the gangplank. Like literally doubles in size. The
Alright.
female dwarf kind of looks you over and goes, "Here's his way. If you need help and guidance where you need to go, come and find us. We'll try and get you set up and on the right path. This land
Thanks.
needs more swords." And she grabs a box and starts trundling after him.
Good start, gang.
Oh, I miss this place.
You're muted, Wayne.
I mean, it certainly sets the mood.
Oh, that was a friendly greeting by my experience, so well done.
Yay!
Well, we're still alive. So, where are we going?
Oh, Overhang. It's, I assume Skier knows the way?
She roughly knows the way. It's probably about, even though you saw it on the way in, it's probably about 2 days on foot unless you can find a faster route in.
Would Aisling have been able to spot any kind of faster route as they were on their way in?
Not
Damn
necessarily.
it.
But what you can do from where you are at the moment is you can roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Are you guys departing the ship?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would want to try and get off the dock as soon as possible so that we have chance to kind of just blend in or disappear into a pub or something rather than being right there where we get
Yeah.
off the ship.
Yeah.
I've got
As
a
you were about
21 perception, by the way.
Amazing. Hold on to that. We'll come back to it in a second. As you're about to step off, Calling kind of walks up. Well, I'm coming with you. And
Yay!
Right, but to be fair, I can support you, I can heal you, I can provide that support, but this is your investigation and your test, so I
Yeah.
can't kill things for you while I'm
No.
here.
No, that's we've got that. Just the healing bit should be a great benefit.
That tends to be what we kind of need a lot of the time. So,
Yeah.
Right, well,
Yeah.
and he pulls down a top part of his hood, and he shifts, and he's a half-elf.
Brother!
With dusky blue skin and violet eyes.
Ashling's feeling very self-conscious that she should be in disguise now as well.
She is.
Everyone else is.
Got a scarf on her
Eugene's
head.
not.
She's like kebabbed a scarf onto her head. Yeah.
Eugene's walked into a town full of mercenaries, like, looking like a twink.
Yeah. He's gonna have a
The
great
most
time.
accessorized twink
I was
you've
just going
ever
to say,
seen.
dripping in
Magic
sparkly
shop twin.
jewelry and gold, sort of gold moons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might rob you. They'll be fine.
Try it.
Fucking Howl Pendragon rocking up to a navy base right now.
Ah, dear. Calling joins you. Sudar kind of shuffles up. We will we'll do some business in local area and keep things moving that way. He kind of just puts his hand. I don't know who's closest to him at this point. Probably Rock, maybe Eugene. He just puts a hand on both of you and go. Please, for the love of the sun, be careful. This land is dangerous. I like working for you. You are good people. Please come back.
Well, we have a lot to do once we leave here still, so we will.
Stop scaring them. Fine.
Walk off the gangplank down to the end of the the jetty, there is no path as such. It is solid mud from
Oh, hate
edge
that.
to edge of the village. 21, Aisling, as you come down, you do see the dwarves seem to have some... The dwarves have all kind of gone back, taken what they need to, passed the coin back and forth, starting to kind of talk. Like the female dwarf is ordering some of the younger dwarves to kind of head back up and kind of start unloading. And she's just counting out some coins. Behind her, you see saddles and tack. But not for anything that you recognise. It's bigger, broader than, say, for horses or goats or anything like that.
She's gonna grab literally whoever is nearest to her, just out of excitement. Be like, they've got big animal mounts.
Ow, you're pinching me.
Sorry, they've got look. They've got something big that they ride, and I want to find out what it is, and I want to get one.
Well, yes, that could help. If we've got to travel 2 days, something like that could cut down on travel a lot.
Oh yeah, it could, couldn't it? I just wanted one.
Yes, I know that, but well done anyway. Okay. Can I look around to see if there's anybody that looks like they're either responsible for that or...
Yeah, can I do that too? If anyone's got a lanyard on it with a horse.
Or someone with a clipboard, you know.
Yeah.
It seems that female dwarf you talked to before is the most responsible person. She does look busy, but she did say come and talk to her. So you kind of get this impression that they probably run several jobs out of this, you want to say building? Shed with add-ons?
Love it. Business tent.
Business tent.
Executive lean-to.
Corporate stick shack.
The blind older dwarf is just making his way back up. You can see he's grabbed a stick and he's just kind of tapping his way back up to the jetty without her this time.
I'll head over to her and just
I'm gonna come with you.
in a really kind of low, kind of gruff voice, Rock's just going to say, we're looking for travel. I see you have some beasts.
She smiles and she sees that you are a dragonborn. Are you disguising what you are, or are you just...
No, but I'm keeping the hood as pulled down as I can and doing the whole kind of performance bit.
Anyone
Ashley's
close
trying
to Rock?
really hard not to act surprise at Dragon Batman next to her.
Or laugh.
Yeah.
Justice. Forgotten.
The hero curse hollow needs.
Yes, we're looking for beasts. I am the knight. Sorry.
Need a Strepsil rock.
Anyone around Rock can roll a insight check.
I'ma do that. Delicious. 24.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Oh!
Natural 20.
You
Nice.
are Rock, though.
No, Rock can do this as well. So yeah, he's around
okay.
Rock. Yeah. She catches sight of the fact that he is a dragonborn, and she visibly flinches for a second, and then she kind of hears his accent and kind of casts her eye over his garb, and she seems to make a decision that falls in your favor. I can provide this, yes. Have you ever ridden granite knockers?
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry.
That's a rather personal question.
Yeah, pardon?
Sorry, translates weird. Sorry, I think your imperial standard, it is stone tapper?
Still doesn't help. Wait, would I know what that is?
Make me a nature check. It's
Yeah.
quite a high DC.
Would
I'm
I?
a feral
I mean,
bitch,
if
though.
it's
Never mind.
imperial, would I know it?
You can also make a nature check. You do not
I
have
only
to
got an
worry.
11.
Only 11.
I got an unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. You have heard that in Curse Hollow, it is difficult to raise things like herds of horses or goats or other types of mount. So they use alternatives. You have not directly heard of a stone tapper, but it is probably a local beast that they have tamed. It might be prudent to ask her a few questions about it.
Yeah, I think, Rock will just be very honest and just say, I've never ridden anything like that. What is it?
Let me show you. Zurot! As she shouts in the ogre, who's just talking to one of the younger female dwarfs, who's just touching up, who's pointing out where they need to touch up the rings.
On a door frame,
Yeah.
trying to be all like,
Wanders over.
hey babe.
Yes, boss. I need 5 of 3 stone tappers. Bring back friendly ones, first riders, please. Zero nods.
My first stone tapper.
My first granite knockers.
It's a trading bra, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you watch as Zurot
Most painful motorboating ever.
picks up a ginormous sledgehammer from behind the shed and makes her way out into just beyond the village. You can still see them.
What do we need that for?
And then he starts banging on the ground a bit, and then he smashes a huge rock nearby into pieces and starts picking up the pieces. You hear them before you see them. And you watch. Initially you think it's part of the landscape moving. And as they get closer, you see that they're all sort of oddly jagged, granite-shaped creatures. And as they get closer again, you realise they're insectoid, with large open eyes, just covered underneath, long legs, and they just scurry forwards towards where Zurot is.
Wow.
You watch as Zurot just passes out pieces of the stone, and you hear them crunching down on it and chirping and cheerfully. And
Ashling's gonna pull on Rock's sleeve and very quietly be like, "Careful, they eat rocks." Get it? Oh, shut.
These ones are trained to take you to the crossroads near the pickets where the Imperials are set up. You will need to present yourself to them so they can make sure they don't shoot you for bandits out in the wildlands. Don't worry.
Okay, so they already know where to go.
Yes, they do this journey. On a
Okay.
regular basis. They just were grazing out in field.
Okay, because we don't know him again.
How far from there is Overhang?
Overhang is beyond the pickets, probably a half day's travel from there, unless the pickets are feeling generous and can provide you with better transport. But that is down to them, I'm afraid. This would be 5 silver, please.
Okay.
Rock will fish out 5 silver from his bag. Whip out his clutch.
Okay, it's close. It's a giveaway. She pockets the coins. She makes a mark on the ledger. Who is name that I put on this?
Aishling.
Skylar.
Aishling realised that she's one of the only ones not in disguise, apart from Jean, so she was like, I'll just give him my name.
Aishling and Skylar. Okay.
Yeah, it's spelt weird though. Don't. Right, let me just write it down for you. She's sick of people spelling her name phonetically.
You look down and you realise that she has actually spelt it right. Because dwarves have that problem too.
Hell yeah. Celtic, baby.
Okay, and wait one moment, please. I'll get you set up. If you need to stay in town or supplies, there is the inn. Does passable food. Ale's shit, but it's there. Yeah. And I will get these set up for you Well, you're welcome to wait. Just don't get under Umnir's feet. He will throw you.
No,
Oh.
we'll definitely avoid. Sorry, your name was what?
I am Camel.
Thank you for your help.
Trade is trade. Good luck out there. Kill lots of them.
I'm just going to smile broadly. Chris, what time of day is it?
Oh, that's a good question. It's
Can you
hard to
fucking
tell.
tell?
You have not
Yeah.
had lunch yet, so you probably think it's about mid-morning.
That's how Aisling tells time. How hungry am I right now?
So what I'm trying to gauge, Chris, is would I have any idea whether this is a trip we should start today?
You think it's probably a trip you should start today.
Okay, fine.
Also, I think, and I don't want to speak for Rock, but I think you probably have a look around the town and go, this is probably not the sort of place we want to hang out.
Well, that's what I was trying to just figure out. Like, is this going to be a dangerous evening?
You notice, like, at any point in time, there's a half dozen dwarves with their eyes on you, like, just watching and kind of seeing who you are, trying to work out. There are a lot of people keeping an eye on Eugene because he looks rich, which means he might be
Because
from
he
the
is.
I think
Does
Skier...
Aisling notice this?
Make an insight check.
Because she's got,
And-
fairly high passive.
Skier, what is your passive insight these days? It's scary-ish, isn't it?
24.
I got
24.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a 24 on the roll, so
Both of you notice that this is, and it's not about whether Eugene is worth robbing, it's whether he is an Imperial and whether they can get away with knifing him.
Ski will just make sure she flashes her knives and stands near Eugene. She's gonna act like she's Eugene's bodyguard while keeping Rock's disguise up.
Can Aisling sidle up next to Eugene and just sort of be like, you might want to like put some of the jewellery in your pocket or something. There's a lot of people looking at you like you're a
If I put it in my
target.
pocket, then I'm more likely to get it stolen, right?
Yeah, well, maybe, but the next people who see you might not stab you. You know? Just an idea. I just, they're all kind of looking at you and I don't like it.
But we're gonna be gone soon, right? So
Yeah.
I just need to try not to get stabbed in the next 5 minutes.
If you could, that'd be great. Okay.
If I had a penny for every time I've said that.
If you had a penny for every time you got stabbed, you'd have 2 pennies. But it's weird that it's happened twice.
Yeah, but they're very painful pennies.
Yep.
The dwarves finish unloading, and Zolot and Camor finish mounting up the stone tappers. They are able to take two people each. They're quite strong, and you realise as they scutter, they're actually quite fast too. As you get closer, they start making
Oh, I
sounds
pet
at
one.
you. Zan gets noise,
I
and this kind of
pet one.
proboscis comes out and just kind of,
Oh!
and it goes back in.
Who's near me right now? I need to ask what their names are.
Zulot, the big ogre, is up.
Hi, excuse me.
Yes.
Hello. What are their
Hi.
names?
Oh, we don't tend to give them names, but if you want to name them while you're on them, I encourage people to do that. Camel Lesser, she's not that attached, and don't let Omnir hear you doing it, because he gets really grumpy.
He seems to be grumpy about everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a nice place to be sometimes, but he looks out for us. He's grumpy, but he cares.
Oh.
Just long, hard life.
Oh.
This
Ashling
one-
immediately wants to take this Zorro with us.
Right, I better get back to work. Sit here, and he kind of helps you into the stirrups and over the back.
Okay. Yeah.
They will go, and they know where they're going. So you don't need to drive so much. But if you see something, you can tug back here, and he shows you how to do it, and it will make them stop. Or if you want them to go faster for a reason, you can just do this, and he kind of bats them quite hard across this kind of ridge of stone across the back. Doesn't hurt them, but they can feel it, so they know they need to go faster.
Okay. Do we need to worry about them if there are any nasties out there, or can they take care of themselves?
If it's bad enough that they're going to get eaten, get off, and let them take care of themselves, because they will run away. It's what they do.
Okay.
And you don't want to get lost out in the forest. It's bad. I'll let Camel explain that more. She's better at that bit.
Okay.
Is one of your friends sitting with you?
Yeah. Well, we got 3 of them, haven't we? Yeah. So someone's gonna have to share.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you sort that out. And he kind of steps back and kind of.
Thanks.
So there's you 4 and Calling. You can split yourselves amongst the 3 of them as you wish.
I'll go with Eugene, just because everyone's looking like they want to stab him.
Thought so. Ashling kind of wants to go with Calling because Ashling thinks Calling is super cool.
I'll hop on one of my own then.
Okay, Calling.
I feel like Rock likes a bit of solo time anyway.
He will suggest that Rock goes in the middle, though. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
I go
might
behind.
suggest that I go up front just for navigation purposes. Even though they know where they're going, I kind of want to map it out as well.
That's
Yes, sure.
right. So,
Calling, you can sit with me.
all right then. I'll claim her on here. Hello. Does this one have a name?
Yeah. Okay, guys, they said that we can name them. Why is no one as excited about this as I am?
Well, no, we're just excited that you get to name them.
Okay. Alright, well I need to get a gauge for their vibe first, so I'll name them in a bit. Well, we need to get to know each other first.
Got it, sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just go up to Camar and just is it Camar?
Camel.
Camel. And just say, is there anything else we need to know?
Yes, there is. So, they will keep you on the path as best as they can, but they do get spooked by larger monsters. So, if you can avoid that, that is good. Stay out of the Unanvarf. Eugene, you know that she's saying Dwarven for Whispering Forest. That forest is cursed and dangerous. Unless there is something big and scary on the road, in which case try your best and hope.
Do they know to avoid that forest, or
Yes,
how do we
they
know?
do
Is
not-
it signposted?
You will see it.
Oh,
Does it have a label?
No, you don't need a label for the Unanvarf.
it's one of them. Okay.
You will see, but stay on the road as much as possible. They will take you as far as the crossroads. From there, the pickets are only a short walk across land. You will see there they are. That is probably the most risky part of your journey, because that is the point where you will be on foot. But they will not go further than the crossroads.
Why not?
It's imperial land, and we like our property away from it.
Oh, okay.
And they haven't been trained to go that far.
Okay.
Any tips for dealing with the pickets?
Imperials. They are good Imperials. They are mercenaries. What's the name? Drakes, mostly. Different bands of this, and some Imperial volunteers from the 14th Legion. They leave us alone. We leave them alone. That is how it has been. They watch out for overhang and cull the undead when they get too close. Be polite. Remember, they are in charge of this island. Do not pick fights, even if you don't agree with what they're doing. And that is how my people have survived for the last 50 years.
Wise advice, thank you.
Oh, Dragonborn. They will have lots of questions of who you are. They like pedigree. Have some good answers.
I will make something up.
Now, you need to click like this, and she makes a sound in the back of her, just close to the back of their head, and that will tell them how to go.
Like that.
There's a coming back from deep inside it, so deep it rumbles through the whole of them, and then your one lurches forward and
Wait.
Oh, I guess we're going.
You can stop it if you want to, Aisling.
Yeah, she does. She's like, oh, shit. No, wait. Good one.
I'm just going to check with Eugene and Skia and just be like, are we ready to go?
I think the sooner we get out of here is probably better.
Good thinking. Right, Aisling, lead the way.
Okay.
That rumbling sound again,
worst
and this time
beatboxing
they
I've ever heard.
they kind of
How
do a
dare
little
you.
they do a little playful spin, and then start heading off.
Oh my god. We must protect them with our lives.
Yeah, Rock will just follow immediately after Aisling heads off.
Hell yeah.
Who is at the
On the
front
road again.
of the third one? Is it? Who would like to be at the front?
I'll let.
I think Eugene will probably be at the
Yeah.
front of our one.
Oh, if you're one, okay, cool.
You quickly find yourself moving along at speed these deep, muddy roads that would be a problem to walk along if it were not for how cleverly and deftly these stone tappers move. Aisling, your one is feeling particularly playful and runs up a rock surface, and you find out very quickly why they are called stone tappers, as it kind of this sharp edge, sharp granite edge, it kind of as it goes along, chipping away rocks and feeding itself. And then kind of carries on, just pops back onto the road with a helpful, with a like a little tiny shrill chirp of joy.
Ashley's having the best time, and she's forgotten about her impending doom.
Calling is laughing as well. I think very much a being who enjoys things. Rock, yours is a little bit older. You kind of get the sense, and is a bit more regal. Kind of the crags on the back of them kind of loop down to kind of make these kind of natural forms of armor, which you can lean back into to protect yourself a little bit more.
Have we all projected onto our rock tappers?
They don't
Ours has got
playfully.
loads of jewellery.
Yeah. Yours has got
And knives.
diamonds, kind of like quartz and things stuck in its carapace.
And just a bucket of knives in the back.
Yeah.
Knives.
One of its legs is shaped like a machete.
Oh, fuck yeah. God.
They tumble forward, keep moving at high speed, probably as fast as some of the fastest horses you have seen, but much better suited for this terrain. It is not long until you see the Whispering Forest. This strange, roving, slightly scary woodland that goes on across most of the island. Deep purple and green mists roll through its canopy and along its roots. Everything looks gnarled and twisted, as if broken and refixed time and time again. Everybody can make me perception checks.
Okie doke. 21.
29.
No, 22.
Cool.
24.
24.
14.
14.
26.
26. Aisling, Eugene, and Skier, you spot several roving bands of undead in the woodlands. From skeletons and zombies to faster moving ghouls that kind of just lollop through, to strange, ghastly apparitions, glowing creatures, will-o'-the-wisps. I would like all of you, all three of you, to make me a charisma saving throw as you tune into the forest.
Well, feck. Is this a magical effect?
It is a magical effect.
Oh my god!
It is also, for Eugene's benefit, a charm effect.
I was just about to ask that.
I got a 28.
Nice.
I got 17.
17. It is enough. What did you get? 1.
That one.
That one.
That one.
For a total of?
2.
Well,
Just
He
as
is
well
not
that I'm
charismatic.
driving.
Yeah. That's fine. I live in the forest now. Goodbye.
Is this how Skier goes?
Yeah. These are my people.
Eugene and Aisling, you hear this humming whisper. It sounds like the voices of the people you love. The people that you have lost, or people that you haven't seen for a while. But you, both of you, recognize that it is a magical effect and push off this spell. Skier, you are already unstrapping yourself from the creature because you hear. Who do you hear? Who does Skier want to see most in this moment? Either someone past or someone lost.
I think it would be maybe like one of the drakes, because we've just been told like the drakes are up ahead and this is where she'd come with them. So I think it's one of them, maybe Eastry, or maybe it's like literally all of them. Like
You. Cool. Yeah. I think you hear Estrie's voice coming from the forest line. Skier, help! Help! I need you!
Skier's gone.
yo!
Going.
Does any one of us notice
do I
that
notice
happening?
that?
I think
If
you
she's
probably
behind
do.
me.
She's right behind you. As she starts to unbuckle and just leaps from the creature.
Can
Make me
I try to grab her?
These things
Yes.
need child locks.
I think it is a contested grapple check. So you're doing athletics versus Skier's acrobatics.
I'm
Versus
sorry.
acrobatics?
She's going to
go.
jump from a moving
You live in the
vehicle.
forest now, sorry.
I might live in the forest now.
I don't even have to roll to tell you that you live in the forest now.
You might get it if you get a nat 20.
You're getting that
No, I
point.
won't, because I have a -1.
Yeah, I just rolled a 20.
I got 11.
Oh, fuck.
You go to grab her, but she is just too fast, and you watch her as she dives to the road and starts charging straight towards.
Does
tree
anyone
line.
else notice this happening?
I think, Aisling, with your perception check can run forward.
I'm
Rock,
gonna.
I think as soon as she hits the ground, you can hear her.
I want to cast Hold Person immediately.
Go for it.
Okay. I think it's a saving throw. Yeah, you got to succeed a Wisdom saving throw, Skia.
Okay,
Love this.
let's not roll the dice that keeps rolling very well. Let's roll. Charisma save.
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom save, wisdom save. 22.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That pings off of you.
She misses that boy.
Yeah, somebody's trying to grab hold of you. You shrug them off, and you come charging towards the voice. Help me, Skia! And it's getting more and more urgent.
Can I turn my mount and ride towards her?
Smart.
And I will tap on the top of it to go as fast as I can to see if I can get to her before she gets anywhere near the actual forest, please.
I will mirthful leap off of mine as well. We're all
Cool.
going at the same time.
Calling takes control of the beast and trying to stops them. So before they kind of leave you behind.
Can I just ask how far away from us she is?
I think she's probably she'd probably be dashing at the moment. So she's probably about 60 foot away from you, because she would have used her action to jump off of the creature.
And how much further is it to the forest?
Yeah.
Not far at all. If you don't get her on this round, she will disappear in, and be much more difficult to get her.
This is a magical effect, yes?
It is. Yes.
Can I cast a spell magic?
It is too broad, you think, because it's the forest itself.
Can I not just target the effect on Skia, or would that not work?
You actually I like that.
If she is charmed, can I just
Yes.
lift the charm on her rather than dispel
Perfect.
the whole spell, if that makes sense?
I understand what you're trying to do. Yes, I
Smart.
think you can try and do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's plus your intelligence modifier.
That is a 19.
I think 19 is enough. Just.
Oh.
This is quite powerful magic. Skia. Well, describe for me, Theo, what this looks like as Eugene kind of pushes the spell away from Skia.
I think he just holds out a hand and concentrates on Skia and tries to it's almost like he can see the aura of the magic or whatever that's around her, and just tries to concentrate on it and dispel it from around Skia.
From your vision, the way that you kind of tune into the magic, it's like these black tendrils coming from something into the forest, just wrapping themselves around Skia, pulling her in. And you sever them at the root. Rock, as you watch, you see this kind of light lift from Skia's eyes, because you're closest by this point in time, I would have said. Skia, you come to your senses just on the edge of the tree line. There is something hulking and dark in the tree line, kind of looking at you, and there's a seething energy of anger and rage.
I'm going to carry on riding with my mount towards Skia, and I'm going to grab her, and literally grab her as I'm running and turn back towards them.
I'm going to carry on running as well, because I leapt down.
I think Calling has turned the mount across and is coming back towards you as well, Aisling.
Cool. Skia? Are you okay?
Time. Yeah, this is why one of the others grabs me.
What?
I forgot.
What happened? You forgot what?
Oh, every time. Not today! I yell into the
What?
forest. Stop
What
it!
is happening?
Oh, it's just the woods. It like lures you in.
All of you feel a voice. I don't say hear, I say feel a voice in your soul, dark and scratchy. Feed us. Feed us.
Oh.
Come here.
Nope. Let's move
Nah.
away from.
Yeah, that'd be a hard no.
Let's go away from here.
Someone just grab me. Yeah.
Yeah, can someone?
I just
Eugene,
did.
can you tie
Oh,
like
thanks,
a
Rob.
rope to?
Yeah, I did try to
Oh.
grab you, but you're very
Fast.
spry.
Slippery.
Yeah.
Spry.
It's normally Mirren or Jagger's job to carry me.
Okay, so
Do we need a papoose for skier?
No! Just don't
In-
let
in
me run away to the
fairness-
voices.
In fairness to you, Skier, you and Ash have had to, and Dust have had to grab the twins more than one occasion.
Yeah.
I know what we need for skier. One of those little kid harnesses with a lead on it.
Yep.
look, to be fair, that could have been
Reins.
any of us. So
Yeah.
let's just keep an eye on each other, right? Just
Okay. Good idea.
Yeah.
Are you okay though?
Yeah.
Insight.
It's,
23.
no.
No.
Like you've seen Skier look and feel worse. It's more like you saw the determination that she was running in there with, so and I think I imagine it's like waking up from a dream. You know, like you have a dream where you're mad at someone and you know it was just a dream, but you still have that feeling. So she's still got that feeling of like, Eastern needs me. Oh no, he doesn't. But well, he does. But you know.
You're okay though. It's okay. It was just whatever they were trying to trick you into.
Yeah. That you in there. I see
Yeah.
you.
all right. Don't
Yep,
antagonize
Fuck
them.
you.
Can we not?
Maybe
annoy
wait
the
till we
things?
get a little further away
Yeah,
from
great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
creepy forest.
Rock's just gonna sort of deposit Skier back on the other creature alongside Eugene, and I think he's just gonna kind of hold her hand for a second longer than delivering her, and just kind of give it a squeeze and not say anything.
She squeezes back. Okay, let's go ride these guys.
Ashling
helps,
continues to flip
Yeah.
off the forest as they go past it.
Yeah.
As you do, you watch as this zombie comes out.
Oh, I told you not to annoy it.
Fuck off!
And you watch as something dark and huge just grabs it and pulls it back in, and there's a
Ah.
crunching sound.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, we don't want
Are you pissed off too?
Yeah.
Okay, just focus on the road.
Okay.
So, this is a fun place, isn't it?
Yeah. Not. I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I mean, it's not. Is it the worst place we've been? I don't think it's even the worst place we've been, is it?
I don't know. You've been dead before. What was that like?
It's a bit like being in a coffee shop, but yeah.
Oh. Well,
I mean, the
never
Vine
mind
Lord
then.
bit
This is
was-
awful.
The Vine Lord bit was a bit shitty, but yeah. Anyway. Okay, back on the road. Yay!
Okay.
Come on.
Skiers. just
I haven't
gonna
thought of a
start
name for yours
humming
yet.
To herself.
Aw.
As you're kind of getting up, I think Colin goes, would you like a little bit more protection against that sort of thing?
Maybe if you have it.
Kind of reaches up, just brushes the top of your nose, and there's a little gold line for a second, and it goes, and he casts protection from good and evil on you.
You got Simbad.
That should help. For the next 10 minutes, but I gather that we'll be far enough away by that point.
Okay, yeah, let's move quickly. And humming just makes it seem not so terrible.
We need to get Skier some magical headphones.
Do you know the? As it kind of calls forward as you guys start. Calls back as you guys start up again. Do you know Three Drunken Kobolds?
Love it. It's so good.
Banger.
It's such a bop.
Are we going to be sea shantying our way through this?
Yeah.
Sickening.
Let's just try go fast, shall we?
Yeah. You guys get back on the Stone Tappers and they start moving off at speed, rushing forward as you can. There are several incidents in the next couple of hours. Nothing as drastic or as horrible as that, but you all at one point or another hear something from the forest. There's a point where there is a shriek that cuts through to the very heart of each of you. Terrifying.
Yeah.
For a moment, but because the speed you're going, whatever it is, cannot get to you in time to use that temporary paralysis to grab you. There are zombies on the road at one point, and your mounts just skitter around them up a rocky face, and just, I think, Aisling, maybe you're flipping them the bird as you go.
Of course. As is tradition.
Large amounts of the zombies you're seeing are human or dwarven. No dragonborn, no fae. You round an edge of the forest. The path is cut clean as it possibly can, but you can tell that they've done what they can with a forest that encroaches on a regular basis. So occasionally the path veers in strange directions suddenly, but they manage to keep up with it. You round a corner and you make out what must be the pickets. A large wooden fort that stands on a hill overlooking the forest, and beyond it you can see the mountain under which Overhang hides.
Skia's just gonna be chatting to Eugene as we're coming up upon this. She's like, I don't know what to do when we get here. I thought this would be great because I'd know them and it would be fine, or might know them. But now I don't think it's a good idea if they know who I am. So I am Skylar Skymanson, your cousin, right? And I'm here to escort you on your important mission. And I'm
Sure.
definitely not a Drake or from the Empire or anything like that.
Okay, got it.
Cool. Okay. That's the right choice, right?
Yes. Unless we run into anyone you think you can trust, I don't know.
Chris, if these creatures are going to stop before the pickets, if we're getting close to the pickets, that they'll be able to see us clearly, I would try and stop before then and get everyone to stop before then so that we can have a conversation before we get so close that we don't have a choice. So depending on where these creatures are trained to stop, if they stop well enough ahead of time, that's great. If not, I will pull mine to a halt and ask everyone to stop so that we can discuss this before the pickets anyway.
Smart.
I think as you get round that corner and you see them, you kind of wait until there's another dip, because the road kind of still twists away from it slightly. It's more like the first time you see it, and you wait until you're back beneath sight, and I think you can call everybody to a halt for a second.
You okay?
Yes. So she said the pickets like. What did she say?
Dragonborn.
Yeah, she said they like kind of heritage or lineage and stuff like that, but probably not a good idea to use my actual name and lineage.
No. Chris, would Skier know? Like again, like if she used to come here a lot, was she here? Would she be like, oh, if you just say you're like the delivery guy for this household, they'll like be like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, what are they actually looking for? The pickets, like, what are they?
Oh, I mean, it is fairly standard. It's
like
as
a
much as the
checkpoint.
Drakes are a mercenary troop, they were still brought together in the Empire. So if they see a Dragonborn and they will always check if that Dragonborn is out of a noble house, whether it's lesser or greater noble, just so that they can make sure that they present and protect them in the right way. As you know, not all Dragonborn in the Empire are of the noble houses, but sufficient number are, and there are so many small houses and minor nobles within those lineages that sometimes the other races just need to double check. And seeming as the mercenaries live and die on the whims of the nobles who pay their coin, they have developed a system whereby they're like, ask first, check, verify, and then deal appropriately. And I think, Skier, you're very used to this. You have not been to the pickets. You've not been to Overhang directly.
Oh, okay.
Your duty has been other parts of Curse Hollow. Though this is all feeling very familiar, and there are places like the Whisper Forest all over this nation. You've mostly been on the Ash Plains fighting with gnolls, or trying to rescue them where you can, which is a bit further north.
Okay.
But you know of Overhang. You heard of the Whisper Forest, and you know that there are drakes from a different division who are stationed here and have been for some time with Imperial support.
Cool. Okay, cool.
So,
She's less stressed then.
so would I know what the kind of best route of behavior would be to follow here?
Well, that's up to you. It's either, if you want them on side quickly, you need to pretend to be a noble of some kind. If you want them to ignore you, you just pretend to be a Dragonborn adventurer, a non-noble. But you need to make sure that you're using a name that isn't tied to one of the noble houses, in which case.
So I either have to pretend to be one of the noble houses or pretend to be a mercenary.
Maybe be a little noble house.
Well, I would know the noble houses, so I could claim to be one of the lesser ones. I mean, especially if I had, that's what I think that's what I'll try and figure out, Chris, if that's all right with you, is that one of the lesser noble houses that I've encountered, I will literally pick the name of like one of the cousins that I know, is not going to be someone they'll recognize, but that they'll know the name is real, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Noble cousin Trevor.
Make me a
Cousin
history.
Kev.
Make me a history check with advantage.
Oof, that was good. Or lucky, rather. That's a 22.
22. One of the very small houses are the Raffin. Raffin.
Okay.
And you remember that one of the reasons you picked that one is because they are white scaled predominantly. Not all of them, but predominantly, like you. And they do try and marry up, so it is possible that some of them have mixed with Emerald, which it would explain the rest of your lineage.
Cool. So Kevin Raffin.
Kevin Raffin.
Kev, for
Spelled
sure.
Kvyn, obviously.
Oh
Kevin.
yeah, fantasy Kevin.
Yeah, so I think I'll just kind of just get everybody on board with what I'm going to do and what I'm going to say, so that we have our story straight.
Yeah.
And just
Okay,
say
so
that
you're Kevin. Raffin.
yeah,
Skier, are you being Skylar?
Yeah, I'm Skylar. I'm Eugene's cousin.
Eugene's cousin. Eugene,
Yeah.
are you being
Cousin.
Eugene?
Yes, otherwise it wouldn't make sense if Skylar was Eugene's cousin and I wasn't.
Well, we might have. Eugene might have perished on the road, but you're still Eugene's cousin.
You're Eugene's other cousin.
Yeah. Okay. Can I still be Aisling?
No.
yes. Don't give her more things to remember.
Because I have a fun new name though.
Oh god.
Oh, I thought of
Pretend name.
names for these guys.
Oh, okay. And?
Okay, so mine is called Sparkface because it kept like bashing his face into things to eat. Yours is called Skylar and Eugene. Yours is called Barrel because it's kind of chunky.
Yeah.
And Rock, yours is called Jennifer because she was being very well behaved and very normal.
She's such a Jennifer.
Such a Jennifer.
Okay, well I'm glad we've named them as we wave them to go off into the distance.
They'll be okay. You behave yourself now.
Keep them in line, Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Okay.
Are you letting them go?
As long as we're within like easy walk of the
You think you're probably about it's going to take you a couple of hours to walk through the pickets from the crossroads anyway, and you think it's probably about the same distance from here.
fine, yeah. I mean whatever makes sense I guess, but yeah.
I give mine a pat.
Probiscus comes out and just kind of plays with you.
Can I find a pebble or something to feed
Yeah.
Sparkface?
Easy.
There you go. Be good.
Ashling just hears Rock say to his goodbye, Lady Jennifer.
Oh, I'll add that, lady.
They realise that you have done your ride. They take what stones they can. A couple of them munch on a few bits and pieces, and then slowly they kind of start turning around, and then they chirp to one another and start making on the way back into the distance.
They're actually really efficient.
How the fuck are we getting back, guys?
I don't know.
Great. All right. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, we'll worry about that then. Let's see if we can face these drakes and
That's future Kevin's problem.
yes.
Can't we just... And Skier points to Eugene. You know. Shit.
Well, yes, I guess we could once we've done what we need to.
Yeah, to the ship, probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I like that's the word for teleport now. Pwah, shit.
I thought you hated teleporting.
I do, but, you know.
She likes
my
making the
chances-
noise.
Yeah, it's a fun noise. The noise is fun.
It is.
She's starting to see the benefits.
Yeah.
I think it'd probably be a lot safer to teleport from here closer to the ship than it would have been to teleport right here.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's face these guys.
Are you ready?
1 second. I just get another scarf out and pull it up over my face.
The whole time we're walking, by the way, Aisling is pretending referring to Rock and Skier as Kevin and Skylar, so she doesn't get it wrong when she's there. So she's saying
overusing
their
their
name
name.
an infuriating amount of times.
Yeah. Now it just sounds weird, Aisling.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to get it right.
Yeah, no, that's. I appreciate the thoroughness.
Silly Kevin.
Oh God.
Oh, Kev.
Kill me.
Oh, Kev.
Kevlar.
Please kill me.
As you start clambering up the hill, you know, the brushland is a bit more solid here. There's lots of little stones and things like that. Kind of quite a lot drier than the muddy roads that you've been on
Jennifer
so far.
would love this.
You get closer. I would like perception checks off of the whole party, please.
Oh shit. Come on. Got a 12.
18.
22.
22.
Only a 19 for Skier.
Only 19. Calling got 21.
Eugene's got 10.
So I think, Eugene, you pick up on it first.
I've got elf eyes now.
Got elf
What do
eyes.
they see?
What do your elf eyes see?
Well, you tell me.
Oh!
There's a distinct energy that's wrong as you kind of get a little closer.
Vibes are off.
You expect the pickets are like a fort like this to be busy. You can't make out any people on the edge. Also, there's an acrid smell of fire in the air. And that's when you hear howling on the wind. Creepy, wolven type howling, but echoing, resonant, unnatural. And as you're about to turn to your friends, you see glowing packs of wolves start tumbling down the hill towards all 5 of you. And behind them, a number of strange figures lurking. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Cool. We are going to take a 22. Okay for people, or do you want to go to quarter 2?
That'll give us 12 minutes.
Yeah,
So yeah,
okay.
let's just do
go for that.
22.
Cool. We will be back about 22, unless you are on watching us in the VOD, in which case, hi, we see you, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. You probby have about 3 minutes.
Yeah, quick!
Quick, go!
just-
Wait, you can
We've
pause it.
disabled the pause button. Run!
We'll be back in a little while. In the meantime, see our wonderful friends. If you can, jump past and support them. They're all amazing. We love them to pieces. And we will be back shortly.
Left bite.
Bye! we're back. Hello, everybody. Hope you had a nice break. We grabbed ourselves some drinks and used the facilities. And now we are back. Before our break, our friends have been making their way across part of Curse Hollow, the southernmost island within, through a winding path next to the Whispering Forest, dealing with undead. Not necessarily in a physical capacity, but very nearly on one occasion, and have found themselves near an imperial fort known as the Pickets. As they are approaching, they have noticed that something is wrong, something is not right about the Pickets. And just as Eugene is about to tell everybody else there's a problem, strange spectral wolves have tumbled down the hill towards our party. Lurking in the shadows nearby are some unusual figures. So I guess we should probably, just roll a little initiative, shall we?
Oh, good. Cool and great and fun and cool.
Okay,
Do we have a tactical map?
We do. I'm just trying to update it so they can see.
Ooh, it's pretty.
At home.
Oh, I love it.
There it is. Cool. So you should be able to see it there.
Yeah, it's a pretty one.
And we've got some battle music as well. So
Calling's so beautiful.
Okay. So, starting from order on where we are, could somebody also roll for calling for me?
I do it.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, you're welcome, Calling.
Okay, Aisling.
I got 14.
14. Eugene.
Somehow I got a 21.
Nice. You're quite a nippy boy when you want to be. Michelle.
23.
Rock.
18.
And what did you roll for calling?
I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Awesome. Not bad.
How do I remove the UI on alchemy again?
Control Shift Z.
How do I remove the bad guys?
You
Skier.
win the combat. Skier, you are top of the combat. Let me just show you what you are dealing with.
Please.
Bear with me 1 second. Alchemy just decided to go slow. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, that's fine. I did it. I defeated them all.
Yay! Well done!
Oh. Oh, good boys.
Boys are good boys.
Oh, the good boy.
He's a swarm of wolfies.
Oh, swarm of good boys.
And this dork. Who's this vampire spawn?
Nerd.
It's like if someone turned Lord Farquaad into a vampire. Some of you may die,
But I'm okay with that.
but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
No. Come on. Sorry, bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm
That's
just
cool.
trying to show the run. It's getting a little slow.
It's sleepy. Those wolves do look great. I really want that style of wolf on a Wolf Howling at the Moon t-shirt.
Spectral undead hounds at the moment.
Yeah, horrific undead ghost puppies on a fleece.
Perfect. No notes.
No.
Okay, top of the round. Skier, you are up first.
Okay. I had a plan and now I'm not doing that plan. Can I? Is this water? Or is it fine?
Yeah, it's water.
Can
Well,
I run over it though?
you can, yes.
I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna make 3 attacks against this nerd in front of me.
Get wrecked.
And I'm gonna throw my scimitars at them.
Awesome.
Just checking all my stuff.
3 attacks, 1 dude.
3 attacks and 1 dude. Oh, I should have. Never mind. First attack is an 23 to hit.
And some, yes.
That is.
Slow down. You don't go cut all the way through your bosses at the
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. What type of damage is it, please?
Ooh, good question. Slashing.
Just standard slashing?
Well, I assume magical for the sake of the weapon.
They do count as magical weapons, so yes.
So magical slashing, but
Magical slashing. Awesome.
yeah. First attack, second attack. Oh, not as good. 15.
15 hits.
Cool. For another 11 points of damage.
Nice. That's
And then 20 to hit for 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Nice.
Is it still up?
It is still up. Also, this close, you realise this is wearing mercenary armour, not unlike that worn by junior drakes.
Okay.
But it is howling and slashing, and its eyes are blood red, and it's got long, sharp teeth, and it looks at you hungrily.
Okay. I think these are the drakes that were here. Something's happened to them. And then I will use the last of my movement just to step up. Oh wait, they take an extra 6 points of damage.
Amazing.
Because
Well
I forgot
remembered.
I forgot. I always forget I get an extra 2 to each hit.
Well remembered.
And then, can I do insightful fighting?
You
I can't
can.
get sneak attack this round, but that's my fault for forgetting. No, never mind. It's a 1. Ugh.
It's a 1. I mean, they might roll a 1. They didn't roll a 1.
It's a 15, but 1's a 1.
1's a 1. Well, no, I mean, mechanically, that's still fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he rolled a grand total of 9, so you still managed to get inside. He's telegraphing all over the place.
Yeah.
Obviously not used to what's happened to him. He's kind of like fighting with his own body at the moment.
Ooh. Okay. Last question, then I swear my turn's done. Can I do non-lethal damage with...
Of course.
Okay, cool.
You can't do non-lethal damage with things like fireball.
What? How could...
You could just crisp
Bullshit.
them a little.
Yeah, just lightly char them.
But with weapon damage, you can do non-lethal. It's like hitting him with the flat of the blade and stuff like that.
I'm going to stab him a bit and then... just a
Treat
bit.
yourself.
You
deserve it.
stab them, but just the tip.
Yeah.
And then that's my turn.
Amazing. Next up, First of the Wolves. And this one, well, they are hungry creatures. So they are going to hover here, right over you, and they are going to bite. And they get
Great.
2 attacks against you.
Okay.
That is a 23 and a 25 to hit.
Yeah, they'll hit.
Jesus.
Oh, they're at disadvantage because of my cloak.
Haha.
So the first one will hit.
Okay, cool. Yep. And 18 for the second one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Thank you for the reminder on that one.
No, sorry,
Um,
forget.
Doo-doo-doo. So you take 9 cold damage
Oh, that's so cold.
and 5 necrotic damage as you feel your life force literally being drained by these things. And these things kind of pile over you, and you feel like you are in the midst of a swarm of wolves running around you, running through you, leaving this chill behind them.
They're not good boys.
Not the kind of puppy pile that you like.
No.
By the way, I didn't give you a chance to move, guys, so if you want to move your tokens back a little bit, I will retroactively allow you to do so. Because you would have seen these things.
Fuck it.
Okie doke. This one will run up to Aisling.
I changed my mind.
And first attack is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And then the second one is a 9 to hit.
Second one doesn't. I'm gonna hellish rebuke this shit.
Absolutely fine. Cool. Ooh, ouch. 12, 17. 18 points of cold damage.
I am resistant to cold damage because of my magical cold shoes.
Halved.
Haha.
9. And 13 points of necrotic damage.
Not resistant to that. Okay, and I'm gonna hellish rebuke, which is a dex save, I believe.
Absolutely fine. It is a 16.
Does not save.
Amazing.
Okay. Let me fish out a bunch of these.
Quickly do that.
You. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Ow. Sickening. Okay. 16. 3. 6. 31. Okay, 36 fire damage.
36 fire damage.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Get rebuked.
You watch as this flame kind of dances through them. They don't seem to take as much damage as you had hoped.
Fuck.
But they
So
do
because
take
they
some.
did some cold stuff. It would be Pokemon rules.
It's a good thought.
Okay.
Cool. Next up, this one is going to run into the center here, and you can hear that chilling howl that happened before. I would like all of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. And could someone roll for calling as well?
Is a spell or magical effect?
It is not. It is a spiritual effect. Them being creepy undead things.
What was this wisdom? Sorry.
Is Constitution.
Oh, Constitution.
It's
Okay.
like someone's trying to pull your soul out of your body.
Oh, no big deal. I'll roll for calling as well. Sorry, calling.
Okie dokie. What did you get, Eugene?
19.
19, awesome. Aisling,
18.
for calling,
Rolled a 7. Sorry.
he rolled a 7. That's alright, because he adds 6.
Okay.
Skier,
16.
16. Rock,
11.
11. Okie dokie. Again. So, Rock, you take 32 cold damage. Everybody else takes 16 cold damage.
I'm resistant, so is that then halved again?
It's halved again.
Delicious. Okay.
Cool. Rock, you are frightened as well.
Sucks.
I'm immune to being frightened.
You are not frightened.
Ah!
But
How
you
come
feel
you're
like you
immune?
should be.
Because of the armor that I was given from thingy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
His new shiny armor.
Yeah.
Eugene!
I am going to cast slow, and
Slow.
I've measured and remeasured because everyone moved, didn't they?
I know.
So
How rude.
I can get all 3 of the wolves and the vampire spawn that's near Skier.
Yep.
So I need wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throws.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool. They actually get a bonus to it. First wolf, 22.
Yep.
Second wolf, 20. Third wolf, 11. So the
And
one...
the vampire spawn as well.
Yep.
The one
Oh.
that's currently underneath a wolf.
22. So the one surrounding Aisling is slowed. Did 20 beat as well?
Yeah, the DC is 19.
Okay, cool. So just the one, it only takes on the one that's currently engaged with Aisling, but it is slowed.
That's my turn.
Awesome. That is Calling's go. Calling. How much damage did people take?
I mean, I took a quarter of my hit points in one hit.
Whoa. I took about 30 damage.
Okay. He will cast Prayer of Healing, and Rock, Skier, and Aisling all regain 20 hit points.
What a babe.
Is that the one that takes a minute to cast?
Yeah.
Takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, you are right. I am wrong. In which case, he will cast Cure Wounds on one of you. I think Skier, he's probably looking at kind of going, oh, you're in the middle of it.
But he might be too far away. It's okay. Cure Rock. I'm fine.
Cure Rock.
I'm fine. I don't mind bleeding.
Oops. He'll cast it at 3rd level for you. Run up and touch you. That's... And you recover 37 hit points.
Thank you very much.
It's pretty bloody good.
As a bonus action, he will cast Spiritual Weapon, which he will put next to himself. Precautions. This is still
Fair.
technically part of your test, so unfortunately he is not permitted to attack for you.
Fair enough.
Cool. That is all for calling. Rock, you follow up that.
Indeed. So. So I will move, I will move to the other side of these wolf-like creatures that's attacking Aisling. And I am going to, how much did that take?
So you know, because of the nature of them, because they are a swarm, they cannot be flanked.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's fine. So then I will just.
There's always one wolf looking at you.
Inside you, there are 400 wolves.
Inside you, there are 2 gaseous wolves.
There are 99 wolves on this battlefield right now. Nikki would be proud.
Oh, yeah.
That one doesn't currently have any reactions, just
That is true.
FYI.
Amazing.
Oh,
And it
slow,
has a
good point.
-2 to its AC.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to run up to that one, and I'm going to attack it with my first attack, and I'm going to just use the Fang of Navara. And I am going to also use a Smite.
Smite!
Get smoked, nerd.
So, let's go for the attack. The attack is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and for the weapon damage, it is 10 plus 1. No, hang on, that can't be right. Oh, 2d6 plus 1. Oh, 10, fucking hell. Okay, that's 19 damage
Yep.
with the Fang of Navara. And
What level smite are you doing?
so let's have a quick look. I'm going to do a 3rd level smite. So that's 4d8. Is that right? Sorry. Yeah, 4d8.
Your sword doesn't have a special effect against undead, does it? It's just fey fiends and
Um,
celestials.
Let me just check to be sure. Fey Fiend, Celestial, or Aberration.
Yeah, so it doesn't affect undead. Navarra doesn't give a shit about undead.
So Divine Smite is going to be 4d8, so that's 10 and 8 is 18 radiant damage.
18 radiant damage. Amazing.
And then I'm going to do exactly the same on my second attack. Ooh, that's a 27 to hit. And 16 magical slashing damage.
Nice.
And then I think... Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm going to use the rapier as well.
Awesome. So you can throw the rapier out.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw the rapier out, and it takes an attack at the same time as emerging. And that's only a 16 to hit.
16. Hits.
And that will be 7 points of slashing damage.
7 points.
No,
of
piercing damage. I beg your pardon.
Piercing damage.
Yeah, because it doesn't have any movement, any reaction. I'm going to use the remaining part of my movement to move over there.
Awesome. So you're going to pop your
No, it's not
rapier.
there.
There.
Awesome. Yeah, and that attacked him. Okay, cool. That's it.
Fantastic. Well done. Vampires go. This one in the swarm is going to lash out towards Skia. Sorry. Your cloak's working again, isn't it?
No, because I've not had my turn again, so
Okay,
it's
cool.
just rolling normal.
So
It's just
first,
fashionable now.
first attack, they're going to try and slash at you with their claws for a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. D4s? Rubbish. 8 points of slashing damage. And then they will close the gap for a dirty 20. To try and bite you.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, I ran that wrong.
Oh.
So many rules. They will then try and grapple you from the slashing. So it's
okay.
a contested roll.
Okay.
They got a 15.
23.
23.
I'm slippery.
Oh.
Yeah. So they kind of bite down where your neck was, hissing at where you were.
I hiss back.
Of course you do.
This one runs up to here and is kind of like standing at the water's edge, looking a little confused. Actually, this one should be further back. They are all going to run towards this and kind of charge towards Skia, who is the only person who is currently on this side of the riverbed. So not a lot they can do.
Yeah, grouped together like that, all nice. That's good.
Hey, they'll only do it once.
Nice fireball shaped.
You're muted, love. Aisling!
They only need to do it once.
Yeah. Aisling, it is your go.
This twat up in my grill doesn't have a reaction, right?
Does not have a reaction.
Sweet later. Okay. I'm over here now. Yeah, I'm gonna hang about here, and I'm gonna use a couple of my sorcery points to cast Eldritch Blast twice. So I'm gonna send 3 rays at that guy, and then 3 rays at the other wolf that's near me. Other Wolfenstein clusterfuck that's near me.
Gatling Ashing.
Gatling Ashling time. Okay, so that's 6 beams total.
6 beams in total. 3 at each.
Yes. First one is 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Lovely, and that's 8 damage on that one.
Cool.
Next one is 17 to hit.
17 also hits.
Hey. Okay, cool. That's 9 damage. Oh! Nat 20.
Nice. So that's
Sweet.
So 10 plus whatever you roll plus your charisma modifier.
Delicious. That's another 10.
25.
Plus agonizing, which is 4.
That's your plus 4 because that's where that
Oh,
comes
okay.
from. Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, 24 on that one.
So that was all 3 barrels. This swarm is much smaller than it is, as the kind of number has kind of dwindled to only a couple left.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to send the rest of the blasts at the same one. I was going to disperse them, but now I'm seeing that it's starting to get smaller, and I'm like, okay. 20 lots to hit on
20
that one.
lots will hit.
That is 7. Yeah, 7.
With a howl, the swarm dissipates.
Okay. Awesome. The other 2, I'll fire at the other wolf then.
1 day.
25 to hit,
25 will hit.
and that's only 5 damage, but damage is damage. 16 to hit.
16 will also hit.
Okay. 6 damage.
Nice.
Gatling Ashling.
Gatling ashing. Well done.
Yeah.
Anything else with your turn?
Let my hands cool off.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ah.
Top of round. Skier.
Me. Okay, let's try this thing.
Come up.
Skier's just gonna. Excuse me, have some dogs. Some puppies. Skier's gonna say the special word and throw her scimitars into the middle.
Yes.
Hitting everything apart from the two guys at the top.
Cool.
Yo.
So they all need to make a strength saving throw.
Awesome. So that is 2 wolves and 3 vampires.
4
The
vampires,
wolves.
actually.
Oh, there's one under the wolf, yeah.
There's one under the wolf.
I thought Michelle
Oh
said
yeah,
2.
no, it is 3.
It is
Oh.
3.
Sorry, yeah, that one.
The
cool.
two. The two.
Oh,
at the
the
top.
2 at the top. I thought
Yeah.
it was just the one on the
So
left.
Yep.
that did not go well.
Amazing.
Oh dear.
So neither of the wolves passed, definitely.
Okay.
Vampires might do though, because they've actually got quite good strength. Not with a natural 1. 22 for the second vampire, the one that's in the middle there,
That one
and
succeeds.
17 for the third one.
17 also succeeds. So the 2 that succeed, they take. So I'm just checking.
Yeah, you're fine.
It is half damage. 10 points of damage to the ones that saved.
Nice.
21 points of damage to the ones that failed, and they get thrown 20 feet.
20 feet.
Yeah, and
Fucking
are
love
knocked
it.
prone.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Get him.
Oh, get him.
That is one powerful attack.
Yeah.
I can do it once a day.
Hell yeah.
So no more.
You watch as these blades do the familiar thing where they kind of stop, and you see these 2 women appear, like silhouettes of women through wind appear, and they kind of grab hold of each other's hands, and there's giggling and laughing as they dance around each other. And as the blades go, they get faster and faster, and you watch as these wolves are thrown 20 feet.
That is terrifying.
And one
One
guy.
vampire.
I'm picturing them like if anyone's watched Kubo and the Two Strings, the evil twins. in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Fucking love that film.
20.
Oh, me too.
There's a new
5,
like a film
10,
coming out.
15, 20 lands in the river.
Oh dear.
Get wet, nerd.
Oh, I don't think they
Get
like that.
dunked.
Wait, it's a vampire and this is running water. What are
Yeah.
D&D rules about that?
You watch as they start to scream and writhe.
Oh no.
And this is the one that you were fighting before, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
they are not looking well.
Nice.
Good.
Well done, Skier.
Good. Just seeing what I can do a bonus section. I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think they like the water. And then
I think
I
Eugene,
would-
you're standing watching this one kind of flash about, kind of looking like it's smoking.
I don't think they like it. And then I'll insightful fighting the dogs over here on this island with us.
The dogs that left.
Yeah.
Yes.
They gotta beat a 26.
Can they beat a 20? Oh, I guess you got charisma.
They are cute puppies.
They cannot beat a 26, though.
Okay, great. That's what I want. Action.
There
bonus
is
action.
nothing logical about them. They are beasts of pure emotion and hunger.
Me too.
They're everything that's feral about wolves taken out of a physical form and thrown at the world.
Sick.
Still puppies.
It's not their fault.
Yeah, that
I
just
can
misunderstood.
That is my turn.
Amazing. This wolf did not like that. So it's going to charge down here. And this is the one that howled before. So it's going to bite once on Rock, who is just behind. So I'm going to move them there. Bite once on Rock and bite once on Skier.
Now there'll be disadvantage on Skier because it's
Cool.
my go.
12.
For Skier? No.
Yeah. 22 to
think
hit
so.
Rock.
No, I will use my wings.
Cool. So they kind of scrape off these wings that appear out of nowhere and kind of doing that thing on dogs on windows. The other one will charge down 5, 10. What's the speed on these? 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Not quite reaching Eugene, but they will howl. Because they get to use that as well. Can I have Rock, Skier, and Eugene please make me a Constitution saving throw? Cool. Rock, what did you get?
Sorry, I was just reading something. Constitution saving 15.
Right. 15. Skier?
3.
Awesome. Eugene?
18.
18. Eugene and Rock, you both take 12 points of cold damage.
Oh no.
Skier, you take 24 cold damage,
Oh, which
and
I'm
you are
resistant to.
frightened.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man.
It's because I ran through the water.
That's what it was.
Okay. I'm frightened. Fun.
Amazing. That makes it Eugene, your go. Calling is up next, and then Rock.
going to cast Synaptic Static centered on the vampire next to the river, so it will get all of those 3 vampires and the wolf
Oh, smart.
Awesome.
next to Skier. Intelligence saving throw, please.
Yay! It's their favourite.
Yeah, but they're
I don't
so
think
smart.
because your spell DC is 19, yeah.
Mhm.
The wolves cannot pass this. And the vampires only have a 2 in 20 chance. That's not it. And neither of those.
Get wrecked.
Did you get all the vampires?
No, just the 3 in the middle.
Okay, cool. So I overrolled, but that's okay because they still roll badly. Yeah, everybody takes maximum damage.
Good, because I rolled a lot of 6s.
Nice.
Love to see it.
That's 37 damage.
37 damage.
God damn.
Psychic damage. And all of the
Psychic
ones
damage.
that... Did they all fail?
And they all failed, yeah. And some
All
of
of
them it wasn't even
them-
worth rolling for. Yeah.
All of them roll a d6 and subtract that from all attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So did you get the one in the river?
No, just
No.
the 3 vampires, like, in the triangle above the
Yeah.
river. Those ones, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
wolf
wolf
next to me.
next to Skier.
Cool. Yeah, that was a bloody good go. Well done. Lots of damage. The 2 swarms, that swarm looks much smaller than it did before.
They can make an intelligence save at the end of their turn to try and shake off the effect.
If they're still standing. Who is looking over, like they might have taken over half their life force in damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ski is not looking great.
Cool. 5, 10. Keep going. Come on. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Calling, the wings kind of burst from the illusion of the elf and kind of jumps across and just lays hands on Skier and will heal you for it can go up to 4th level. $42.
Oh, I'm so
42 points of healing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, me.
They are good at healing.
Once again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Awesome. And they will just and this what you kind of think is a mace until you get until it gets closer, and you realise is actually a sensor, like a for kind of floats behind him.
Nice.
Cool. That is their go. Rock, you are up, and then the vampires, and then Ashley.
So I will take my bonus action first, and I am going to use the rapier to head straight to the dude that's in the river.
Cool.
So that will attack them. Are they prone?
Not. Yeah, they are prone, aren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, technically, the thing I did would have not been prone.
Oh, right.
I know they're in the river, but like, if you're
Wet prone.
wet prone.
Wet prone, and about to be stabbed.
I was hoping for a natural 20, but it's 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Rapier is then 12 points of piercing damage from the rapier.
Oh, he does not look in a good way.
And then I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to strike at the wolves in front of me.
Cool.
And that's a 28 to hit. And
Sorry, one of the walls has accidentally turned up invisible, so I'm going to make sure you guys know where they are.
Okay. Yeah, so the one in front of me with my Fang of Vidara is 18 points of magical slashing damage.
So what did you roll to hit?
28.
28, sorry. Yeah, 18 points of... Yep.
Yeah, 18 points, sorry. And then I'm going to smite again as well. And I will use a 3rd level as well.
Nice.
So that will give me 4d8. Uh, 14 and 8 is 22.
22.
So 22 radiant.
This swarm as well has shrunk in size, as less of the ghost spirit wolves make it up.
Okay, so I'm going to hit it with my 2nd attack. And that is a natural 20.
Hey!
Yay, I haven't had one of those for a while. Okay. So then, where am I? Tang of Vara, so 2d6. So that will be 12 plus 2d6
Yeah,
plus my modifier, right?
plus your modifier.
12 plus 9 is 21 plus 10.
Describe your kill.
31. Yeah, I think just with like unusual efficiency and very little kind of fuss, Rock just like lays into this thing with 2 massive blows, but each one seems to cut through and has the blade kind of glowing with this radiant energy, and just slices through, and as it gets smaller just slices again, and it just dissipates into almost like looking like you know, when you burn paper and you just get the little red edge on the black paper as it just fades away, like that.
Nice. I think as the energy flashes behind the sword as you're swinging round, you don't see it, but from where Skier and Aisling, and probably Eugene as well, are standing, you can just about make up this, like almost like this draconic shape grabbing the wolves and just rending them as they go.
That's so fucking cool. Every word in that sentence was cool.
And then I'm going to move, because I haven't moved, and I'm going to stand on this side of Skier.
Amazing.
Okay.
Flanked by 2 holy dudes.
I got it.
Like my cousin Kev.
My cousin Kev.
Cousin Kev, you saved me.
Vampires, go.
Is that like Avengers Assemble?
Yeah. This one looks at the situation and runs at full
Coward.
tilt. Off.
Oh, don't go, we've just begun.
I think this one kind of sees the situation as well. The vampires start to run at full pelt. They cannot get to you crossing the river without hurting themselves.
And they can see Eugene's fireball finger twitching.
This one is these ones are just kind of like close to the edge. They are all wearing similar armor, like variations of mercenary armor in Imperial style. Some of them are Drake's colors, some of them are other mercenary bands. But they all started before whatever happened to them as members of mercenary troops sent here to protect it. This one scampers onto the river, and there's Rock. I think where you are, you can sense that there's sort of like a telepathic press upon them. You can't read it because it's not directed at you, but you can feel that psychic energy waving off them as if they're communicating with one another, trying to decide what they do. Aisling, it is your go.
Oh, I thought one of the vampires was talking to me.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
No! How do you know my name? Okay, can I... how is this other werewolf clusterfuck looking?
Not looking great, to be fair.
Okay. I'm gonna... No, not gonna get...
Back off.
Yeah, I don't want to have literally nearly all of us in one spot. So I'm gonna send some blasts.
Blast them.
Blast them.
If the wolf cluster is in the river, does it just look a bit soggy now?
Well, it's kind of hovering above the river, to be fair, because they technically fly.
I've got a fucking spare bonus action. I'll use a bonus action just to hex it real quick. Because I might as well. I won't be using that bonus action for anything else anyway. And yeah, then I'll send some blasts.
Must be nice to use your bonus action.
22.
22 will hit.
11 damage on that one.
11 damage on that one.
Oh, that was a crit fail. Never mind. And 20 many.
20 many?
20 many. Ooh! And
Not a
13.
nanny 20. 13?
13 damage on that one. And is it worth me rolling necrotic for the hex damage?
They are immune to necrotic damage.
I thought as much. Yeah, but they're hexed, so I'm just gonna give them disadvantage on...
You also have a third shot, so...
I failed it.
Oh, did you fail it? Did you fluff it? Cool.
Yeah, I fluffed it.
They are still standing. There's only a few of them left.
I'm gonna give them disadvantage on... wisdom
Checks. That's not a bad idea. If anyone wants to hide,
Yeah, exactly.
now's your time. Awesome. Top of the round. Third round. Skier.
Okay, I will do insightful fighting on these guys.
Incite that fight.
I'm inciting them.
The wolves.
19.
Yeah, they cannot beat. I don't think.
Beautiful.
Oh no, hang on. No. They actually have
Give
a
it the best.
charisma. They got an 8.
Okay, well I got a nat 1 on that first one, so we'll just ignore that one. I
Don't
mean,
be
it's
sorry.
it's a 12.
It's a 12.
Hit them?
Skier.
Does that hit them?
Describe your kill.
Hey!
Oh, damn! Alright. She was about to use sneak attack. I think she's been all up in these guys. She's been watching everyone else like fight them. She just finds that like core essence that's like in the middle of them all, and she just sends her sword like straight into it, and it just like dissipates everything, and then she pulls it back.
There's this like little node of spiritual energy in the middle of it, and you just throw wind straight into the middle. It kind of smashes into it, and these what's left of these walls just drift off, fading.
They go to heaven, because that's where all wolves go.
Sure. And then she's gonna turn to these other vampires, and she's just gonna get ready to throw the other one. Like, I would run if I was you.
Don't make me
And-
do it.
Well, I'll throw it at this one just because I may as well, right?
Treat yourself.
Yeah,
Treat
absolutely.
myself. It's a warning shot. 22.
22 will hit.
It's gonna be a really painful warning shot.
Yeah. It's not that bad. It's 11 points of damage.
Amazing. You warn him and then smack him in the face with a flat of a blade from a distance.
Yeah.
That's great. Eugene, it is your go.
Are we trying to stop these guys from running away, or are we just letting them go?
I don't know. I think they're people, but I don't know if we can stop what's happened to them. So
I think we should probably stop them in case they do this to someone else.
Squish him!
Okay.
okay.
One second. Okay, I'm just gonna swiftly jump this river, because I'm sure I'm really good at that.
Well, that was so
Splish.
I mean, it's not very deep, is it?
No, it's walkable. It's running water, so the vampires can't do a lot with it.
You know Eugene's got suede on him somewhere. You must be careful.
So those wonderful little slipper shoes are slightly moist at the moment.
Can't remember what boots I drew on Eugene actually.
Wait, I need to be closer. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh,
No, you're
Eugene's
fine.
got some Chelsea boots on.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna be
Some
fine.
stompers.
Stompers.
Yeah. I like to give Eugene platforms, even though he's really tall already.
I'm going to steel wind strike them.
Yes. That shit.
I did warn you.
And then they got 0 chance to surrender. Or
Yep. That's the American way.
But
you know?
hey, I'm not fireballing them.
fair. What damage does Steel Wind Strike do? Slashing, magical slashing, isn't it?
It's force damage.
Oh, force damage. Yeah.
The lowest roll is a 21.
21 to hit. They will all hit.
Okay. Sorry, I don't have d10s readily
That
available.
is fine.
I
Let me know if
changed
you-
my mind last minute, so I normally have my dice ready.
That's fine.
Your dice pools are
1, 2,
like
3, 4,
400 dice
5.
as well.
Yes, this is true. You
There's
roll big
always
dice.
different ones,
Yeah.
different shapes for every
I
spell.
know, isn't it frustrating? And if you have to do something, and then it's got 3 different type of dice in it as well. I mean, that's crazy.
How dare!
These monsters are amazing. They all have way different types of dice pools to run. It's very interesting.
God damn.
42 points of damage.
That's a whole mess.
Cool. Choose which one of them goes pop.
The closest one.
The one Skier hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, warning, dead.
The one that got the warning.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I have to appear within 5 feet of one of them, so. Hello.
Hello.
I don't mind getting bitten. I quite like to be a vampire.
Eugene, no!
Yeah, let's not do that.
God, if you did do it. What do we do?
Okay.
Oh, you
I
baby.
see. Toothless has come to tell you what you should be doing. She's too late, but she's here anyway. Moral
Toothless, give
support.
us your wisdom. Wisdom. Look at the baby. just like, unhand me.
Come downstairs and feed me at once, father.
Yeah, it's all about the food.
Cool. Have you rolled your damage for the others, or is that...
Oh, I don't know why, but I just assumed that they would all take the same damage.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you want to do that way, I am perfectly happy to do that. Sorry.
I don't mind. I
should
can
check
roll
it.
again if you like.
Yeah, I feel like rolling again is fun.
20, 30, 41.
41?
Much.
And then... 35.
35? And this poor guy who's looking like he's really bad, like he's been acid burned. He's on his last legs.
Nice.
And you just appear next to him and go, hello, and...
You were warned.
Did warn you.
That's it. Would you like to describe your 4 kills?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Sorry, Skier.
Coming after Skier's flavour.
No, it's fine. I enjoy it.
No, I mean, because Skier
Oh,
didn't want
'cause
to
I-
kill them.
Yeah, I didn't want them dead, but you know, it's chill. I
I
want
didn't
them.
think they would die quite so easily.
Well, they didn't die like normal people die, so
Like normal people die.
you know.
They
It's okay.
they kind of disappear into dust and fall about around you. And things fall sort of quiet around you, breathing heavily and things as you kind of take measure of what has happened.
Okay, what the hell was that?
Well, judging by the outfits, I think we know that those are obviously mercenaries that have been turned.
So what does that mean for the...
There is the sound of fighting and shouting coming from up the hill as you watch
Man.
several other of those similar sort of looking creatures kind of start running from the entrance, but not just ones dressed as mercenaries, others dressed in like peasants' clothes, some of them like barely in any sort of clothing at all. As you are about to kind of decide what you want to do about this, there is a huge flare of radiant energy, and most of them are burnt to a crisp straight away.
Jesus.
Marching out of the gate, looking bloodied and hurt, but furious, is a large, heavily armoured gnoll carrying a mace and a shield,
Cool.
flanked by several members of the Drakes.
Do I recognize this knoll?
Skier. It's Duskgaze.
I think Skier's gonna run immediately towards them, forgetting everything she just said
Oh,
earlier.
fuck, she's possessed again.
No, do you not
Shit.
recognise him?
What? Who?
The knoll.
They were with Skier before.
Oh my
It's
god, is that
part of-
him?
Yeah, it's part of her old group.
Whoa! Okay, Chase your bliss.
Thanks.
I mean, it's good for us too, because at least they know who we are, so
Uh-huh.
so we may have at least a friendly kind of ally here.
Should we go with
Yeah,
Skier?
yeah.
She's in full sprint right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to catch her, so we'll catch up later. Yeah,
Yeah.
in about 9 rounds.
We'll see.
Yeah. Full minute.
Ski, you pelt up the hill towards them, and I think it probably takes you to the point where you realise that people are drawing weapons and aiming them at you to recognise the fact that these are people still in a combat situation.
And you are
She
running
stops,
at
like
them.
she like skids and kind of tumbles and realizes what she's doing. She's like, no, wait.
But you also look like an elf right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, shit.
I think she does. I think it's this moment, like her instincts kick in, and she like blinks away tears, and then like tries to mimic Rock's gruff voice, like, sorry, just need
Thought you were somewhere else. Somewhere
help. Sorry, no one recognized you. Help. There's help here, thank goodness. Me and my friends need help.
I am transported.
Yeah. I think a deception check with disadvantage.
Yeah, what do you mean? I think she's doing it for everyone else's benefit more than like necessarily Dust Gamers, but she's still. Oh yeah, I rolled a 2 on the dice.
Excellent.
Well,
That
he
is an
rolled a
8.
natural 20
Oh,
Excellent.
Yeah.
for a grand total of 32.
Yeah.
Rock and Aisling and Eugene just walking up the hill behind going, I don't know. What is she doing?
I don't know
what's
what was
going on."
supposed
I
to
think
be.
she's forgotten that she disguised herself.
Okay.
Got it.
He
Okay.
kind of holds a hand up to you lot coming up the hill, and then kind of turns and says, they are fine. They are with us. Don't attack them. Fan out, take down any that escaped. Bring back any that you can. We need to question how they got in so quickly. Quick! Double march! And they kind of all snap salutes at him, and then kind of zoom off in different directions. And then he waits until they're out of earshot, and he goes, Skia?
It's
Skylar!
Skylar!
Yeah.
You ran so quickly up the hill, we could barely keep up with you, Skylar.
Yes, Skylar.
It's Skylar. If it was Skia, you'd want to attack her, right?
What? I mean, officially, we'd have to arrest you if you were Skia, but you're clearly not. You're my old friend Skylar.
Yeah, I'm your old friend Skylar, and I just run at him and like almost like tackle him.
Oh.
Hug.
And he just kind of nuzzles into you and just holds you.
I bet a hug from a knoll is incredible.
Yeah, I think
They're big.
Yeah,
Oh.
the whole team give great hugs. Ishri gives the worst hugs, and then
Yeah,
still
because
gives
he's
hugs.
bony.
Yeah,
Except for maybe Skia, because she's sharp.
yeah, we're the two.
He has a lot of points. A lot
Yeah.
of points.
Yeah, they get stuff. Yeah, I think Skia like hugs him for a very long time and is desperately trying not to like immediately start bawling tears.
Let's get you. You're injured.
Oh yeah.
I'm running on empty at the moment, but we'll get you inside, get some medical attention.
Yeah.
I recognize Eugene and Aisling, and is that Rock?
No.
Kevin.
This is
Kevin.
Kevin.
This is our friend Kevin.
Kevin and Skylar,
And
right?
I do not know the other elf.
Other
Yeah,
cousin
you do.
Kevin.
It's other
This
Kevin.
is, yeah, other Kevin.
This is cousin Simon.
Kevin.
Cousin Simon question mark.
I'm Kevin.
Yeah. The
Kevin and Kevin.
pronunciation,
It's not
it's
confusing
a-
at all.
Yeah, it's a dialect thing.
Anyway, should we like get inside somewhere?
Get inside somewhere where you can
Somewhere where there's less
explain to me
wolves.
what is going on, and we can catch up.
Is this a
can
usual
explain to you.
occurrence?
Not this bad, no. This is particularly bad. There were reinforcements coming. What, did you all take care of them?
Oh, is that what they were?
Oh.
Come quickly inside. We'll discuss more there. And he leads you inside to what is the remnants of a battle zone. There are injured drakes and other mercenaries everywhere. Some wearing traditional Imperial armor, as you realize that they have been bulwarked by one of the legions. People are running back and forth. There are a number of terrified looking, what you can only imagine are locals around as well, just kind of like trying to help out, being given orders, grabbing water, bandages, whatever they can. A particularly burly looking female minotaur is going around with a large sharpened rake and just putting her hoof on any vampires that are still squirming around and just plunging it into their chest, watching them go.
That's hot.
Leads you through to a small cabin at the back, which has been made out to be a captain's quarters, which you can see that there are 3 desks in, of which one is full of his symbology and letters and things. He closes the door. What the bloody hells are you doing in Curse Hollow of all places?
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Well, you are safe here, but don't drop those disguises for now. I don't know who I can trust in here, who you can trust, but we will work it out. So why don't you catch me up on what you've been doing? And that is where we're going to leave today's episode.
Skia.
Theo's a gun.
It's just, yeah. Oh, dear.
Oh, Skia.
It's so good to be back with these guys. You're going to catch up and find out what's happened to the rest of them.
It
What
was
they've been up to.
scares me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm not sure we want to know.
This has been a very sort of gothy, fun, dark time.
Yeah,
Remember,
fucking
it
has.
is Halloween till we say otherwise.
Halloween till January.
Why stop there?
Good point.
We have been some other heroes. This has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed running it. That's been Hiccup.
Those are the wolves howling. Yeah.
There's the wolves howling. Before we go, I'm going to get my wonderful cast to tell you where you can find them and if they have any projects coming up or any places that you can see them, where you can do so. Go in reverse order. Going to start with Charlie.
It is me.
It is you.
All my stuff's at charlievince.com. Well, all my like cute, colourful kids book stuff is at charlievince.com. There's a link to my Instagram on there, and then all my grown-up stuff. I do have a print shop now, which is charlieve.com. charlievee.com. There's cool prints and cool grown-up stuff on there, and I have an Instagram account for that too. So that's where my stuff lives. And if you're in Norwich as well, I'm doing the night fair on the 7th of December. So come hang out, come say hi if you're about. Other than that, it's hi mum, love you mum, of course.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie's
Hi, Charlie's
mum.
mum.
And any and all shares and sales and whatever that come through that print shop are so very super mega appreciated right now, because I am in house drama. House drama. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, nobody likes house drama, and I hope it's all resolved very quickly and very soon.
Yeah.
Theo, would you go next, please?
Sure. You can find my work at my website, which is theoblueillustration.com, and there are links to other places you can find me on the internet if you desire to do so.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. You are so efficient at that these days, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well practiced and professional.
In the meantime, you can find me opening packs of magic cards.
Oh hell yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
Awesome. Michelle.
Hi. Yeah, if you want to find me, tough. You can't. I'm not online. If you want to
Deal with it.
old stuff, it's Feline Trickster. You can follow me there if you want. But if I do share any of my artwork or things, it tends to be in the Discord. I'm drawing lots of, obviously, Dragon Age stuff at the moment. Not that I've shared anything, but...
You don't like Dragon Age? What are you talking about?
What? It's crazy.
I've never heard you mention it ever.
Never, not once. I've not been talking about it consistently for the last 3 weeks. No.
3 weeks. Girl.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Consistently. There was a
Before
break.
that, sporadic.
Yeah.
To be fair, they did kind of drop it on us. Like we were kind of like, yeah, they're going to delay it again. Oh no, it's out. Oh okay.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
But thank you for that. Wayne.
Sure. Hi, everybody. You can find my work and my stuff all over under the handle of Created by Wayne. My website is createdbywayne.com, and my Instagram handle and my YouTube and everything, where I do tutorials and videos on how to up-level your design and branding and to use Canva like a professional. So if you would like to support me there, that would be amazing. Also, by the way, there is a new freebie which is available, and you can get it on my Instagram or on my website, which is a whole load of animated templates that you can use for reels and social video. And it comes with a free mini course to guide you through how to do them and create them in Canva. And they're pretty cool. So do go and get those if that's something that would make your life easier. And that's it. Thanks. Okay, love it. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That just leaves me. You can find me on my link tree, which is Chris Mepham Art, which is also in the chat. If you want to follow me on social, best place at the moment, Blue Sky. It's really nice. I like it. I skipped back to Twitter very briefly just to check on something and then went, oh no, this was a terrible idea. I went straight back to Blue Sky. I'm also on Instagram. I am trying to get better about posting some of my art. I've just had a lot of other things on my plate, including making new art, which I'm very excited about. I think I've already told everybody there are new cards coming for the opening.
Hell yeah.
Working on them right now. They're coming along really well. I'm very excited to show them to you. I am going to be realistic and aim for a new title sequence in the new year, though, rather than put pressure on myself and Wayne to get that done before we
Absolutely.
need to. Other than that, if you want to talk to me about getting some art or design stuff done, please reach out. I'm always available, happy to talk through things. I think I'm going to need to wrap this up because cats.
I don't know what you mean.
But we love you all very much. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. And to you wonderful people who catch up on the VODs and on YouTube. You really do help us, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it. The cat has opinions. We love you very much. We will be back next week and find out exactly what's been happening to the rest of the Drakes.
You have so many opinions.
Yeah. In the meantime, roll dice, tell stories, take good care of one another. We love you lots.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Bye.